Hi everyone, welcome to this week's energy readings for the week ahead based on your star sign. The readings we're doing today are your energy guidance for the 29th of June, which is tomorrow, until the 5th of July. I start every reading with choosing two crystals randomly, and the energy of these crystals literally gets spread out to everybody that's watching this YouTube video. Okay? First crystal I've chosen is a carnelian. It's orange, so it resonates with your sacral chakra. So carnelian is all about love, passion and desire. It's getting in touch with your creative side, getting in touch with what you truly desire, whether that's work front or whether that's relationships. But it's getting in touch with that, that inner passion and actually having the confidence to work with it. Okay? Your second crystal out is a black obsidian. So black obsidian is a stone of protection. It resonates with your root chakra because it's very strong grounding. It's a protection of your energies. So it just stops you from absorbing other people's negative energies, which is quite well linking in with a stone of passion, because when you're working with your creative side and you're doing things that you truly want, there's always some people that are there to shoot down your ideas and your plans. So the black obsidian's coming in to say, no, don't let them shoot down your plans and ideas. You feel it in your gut, you act on it, and you are safe and protected. Okay? And by using your strength and energy to accomplish the ideas and the desires you've got, then you will achieve your mark. Okay? So that's the crystals for the week. I've got to say, I've got different music on this week, because last week I felt completely spaced out and I couldn't figure out why, and I kept saying throughout the channel last week, it's the music, I think it's the music, and I was making a joke out of it. But when I actually finished the readings, I did have a look to see what channel I had on, and I actually was playing a meditation tune for enhancing astral projection. So now it makes complete sense. I mean, I do ground myself before I do any of my readings, but it just makes complete sense how I felt totally detached last week, and I felt like I was totally spaced out in another world. So anyway, I've chosen better this week. We've got a nice de-stressing music going on, but it just goes to show the power of meditation and the power of sound in our lives. Okay, so for any of you that haven't tried any meditation lately, pop onto YouTube, they're free. You just type in meditation for relaxation, for calming, for clearing your mind, for manifesting your dreams and desires, whatever it is you need, help with sleep, anything you need, you just type it in and you select which one you feel drawn to. Okay? So guys, we're going to start now, and we're going to start with the star sign we're in at the moment, which is Cancer. So for Cancer, we are going to use the Archangel Michael cards. Okay, so for Cancerians this week, first of all, you've got God is in charge. When this card comes in, it's pretty much saying that there's things going to be happening this coming week that you feel like you're not in control of. So it's like you can't control the outcome because somebody else is dealing with it, whether it's karma that's dealing or whether it's somebody else has got a more powerful hand than what you have. But they're just saying here that it's out of your hands. God is in charge. Okay, you've got the guarded and protected card though, and what they're saying to you is your guides will protect you to a certain degree. Okay, so don't be stressing out about if you feel someone's done you wrong. You are safe and protected. If it goes the other way, your guides will still come in and protect your dignity as much as they possibly can, especially regarding matters of the heart, emotions. Okay. Oh, I got a bee. There's a bee here. Nice little visit there. As long as it doesn't sting me, we're all right. So yeah, so they're just saying to you, you're guarded and protected. You are safe and protected, but it's still situations beyond your control. It's almost like something's running its course and you have to take the consequences that are coming. But they're just saying to you, don't worry, because the consequences are short-lived and you will get through them. Okay? Then you've got your sense of humour card, and they're saying don't let this course of events that's coming lose your sense of humour. Okay? If you've chosen to make decisions in your life that are better for you, then don't let the course of repercussions that have followed on from it affect your sense of humour. Okay, If you're happy with your life the way it is now, then bring in the laughter, bring in the fun, okay? But yeah, things you used to laugh at before and you think was funny, now you've become too serious, okay? Bring the laughter back in. So that's for Cancer. So next up is Leo. So Leo, we're going to go with the overall fortune cards. Okay, so Leo, first of all, you've got your eagle. You can see a little rainbow in there. Rainbows always come in after you've weathered a storm. So what they're saying to you is you've weathered a storm, you've come out the other side of it, and you now need to take a step back and look at the bigger picture. Just like the eagle is soaring so high, they're saying to you, you will soon soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength. But first of all, you need to take a step back and look at the bigger picture, okay? They've also come in with a warning card, and they're just saying to you, just be careful of the devil in disguise. This is somebody that within the next week, if they haven't already presented within the coming week, there's somebody presenting themselves and they're not what they seem. Whether they're not a very nice work colleague, a bit of an envious work colleague that's being your friend and then going behind your back and taking stuff and twisting it a little bit somewhere else. Whether it's if you're in a relationship breakup and you've got somebody that's getting how you think and how you feel, be careful, use your intuition, because they're saying that they're taking what you're saying and they're running it back somewhere else. So basically this is somebody that's running with the fox and the hounds. Wolf in sheep's clothing, devil in disguise, lots of terms for it, but they're just saying to you, use your intuition, because your intuition will literally scream out and say, hang on a minute, something's not right here. You need to trust it 100%, okay? Doesn't matter how long you've known these people for, trust your intuition. And what they're saying to you is just keep yourself guarded this week with what you tell people, okay? You've also got your judgment card. And this is saying that for Leos, this coming week, it's not just this coming week, this seems to be a long-standing pattern. They're just saying to you, release judgments on yourself. Things that have changed in your life, things that have gone wrong in your life, it's not your fault. It's circumstances change, people change, events change things. So what they're saying here is you blame yourself for everything. It's like you're always thinking perhaps you weren't good enough, or perhaps you didn't care enough, or perhaps you didn't notice enough. And they're just saying you've got to release this judgment on yourself. None of this is your fault. So stop taking the blame for somebody else's behaviour. Okay? Once you start releasing that judgment on yourself, you will actually allow somebody else to come in and treat you the way you deserve to be treated on all levels of your life, be it work, be it relationships, be it family life, everything. Okay, so there's a tough lesson coming up there for Leo, but just remember, hope is in your hands. So next up is Virgo. Virgo, we're going to go with the goddess cards. There's the Leo the wasp buzzing around. I'm holding yellow cards. Okay, so first of all, for Virgo, you've got the blossoming card. Absolutely wonderful. What they're saying to you, you're just getting started. So don't give up on the process. Have patience with the process. Do not give up. So whatever it is that you have just started, whether it's a decision you've made for your life, whether it's a decision with your career, a decision with your relationship, whatever it is you have started, they're saying to you, do not give up. Keep following the path you're on, okay? The blossoming card is absolutely beautiful. It's surrounded by purple hue, and the purple is your intuition, it's your spiritual guidance. And they're just saying to you, you know, just be patient. You know it's going to be okay. So stop putting those elements of doubt. Stop letting the elements of doubt come in, okay? Now we got bodies of water. So for bodies of water, when this card comes in, it's coming in two meanings. First of all, it's saying that for this coming week, try and get as close to water as you can. When you get close to water, it brings you clarity and peace, tranquility. So whether it's up the chase, a canal, a brook, whether it's in the shower, a bath, whatever, just near water. The second meaning to this card is you need to make sure, Virgos, you drink enough water this coming week. We've got dehydration and we've got water infections coming in for those that are susceptible. So drink lots of water. Do not let your body dehydrate. Also then for Virgo, you've got a bit of a, because normally the cards come in and it's one theme and you've actually got three. Because one, you've got ideas, keep going. Another, you've got your health, watch with your drinking water, and also your, I'd say your mental health, as in calmness, you need calmness. And then we've got the fairness card. And they're saying here, this links in with your fairness, with your calmness, because it's saying this is usually often comes up as a legal card to say that any legal matters you've got coming up will be, they will be handled in a fair and just manner. Okay, it is going to be handled fairly. So what they're saying here is whatever you're going through this coming week, if it involves people of a higher level, they are going to take it on board on both sides, and it's going to be a nice balance. Okay, a nice sense of equality. Stop stressing. Okay, you're not going to be given a raw deal, you're going to be given a fair deal. Okay, so that's for Virgo. So next we got Libra. We're going to go with the tarot cards. Okay, so first of all, for Libra, we got a heartache and loss card coming in. It's an awful lot of blue. Blue resonates to your throat chakra, so it's all about communication. It's all about talking about how you think and feel. You've got some heartache and loss. You've either suffered some recent heartache and loss, or it's something that's imminent, or it is something from your past that you are dragging around. But whatever it is, it's weighing heavy on your shoulders, it's weighing heavy on your heart. Okay, and they're saying your next card is your solar plex, which is your happiness. And what they're saying to you is that by not releasing how you think and feel, you're actually causing a blockage for your happiness. You're the one that's putting the blockage, the obstacle in the pathway. Okay, so they're saying here, time for you to speak about what you think, what you feel, what changes you'd like to make. If it's loss, if it's somebody or something you've lost, talk about it. Let the feelings out, you know, stop keeping them locked up and coping with them all on your own. If it's a relationship breakdown, talk about it, go to your best friend and just open up. But if you feel you haven't got anybody you can trust, then go online. There's a million groups online you can go on and you can chat anonymously to people just to offload how you're feeling. Okay, but they're saying to you, stop letting it sabotage your happiness for the future. You've next then got the balance card. The balance card is coming in, it's for equality and balance. And what they're saying here is time for you to put yourself first. Because what's happening at the moment, you're putting everybody else's thoughts and feelings up there and you're way down here. And they're saying the balance needs to be brought in between you caring enough for yourself, enough to say no to other people's demands on your time and energy. Okay, so it's time to bring the balance in. Also bring the balance in between work and play. Don't be working so hard or being so busy that you don't give yourself time to stop, think, talk, grieve. So they're just saying to you here, just bring that happy balance in, okay? That'll put your life back on a nice even keel, okay? So that's for Libra. Come on guys, we've got a bit of doom and gloom coming this week. Let's see if we've got something better coming. So we're going to do Scorpio next. Got some positive vibes. We got some good news coming for some star signs this week. The weather's not helping though. I think it's all gone grey outside now. It was sun shining earlier. Okay, Scorpio, you've got the animal guides. And you've got 4. Okay. Okay, so first of all, Scorpio, you've got the Wolverine. And they're saying to you, for this coming week, you are far tougher than what you realise. Okay, so they're saying to you, stop feeling like you can't do something. Stop sitting there and saying, I can't do that. Stop sitting there looking at an obstacle and thinking, oh, that's it. That's plans out the window. Can't do it. Can't get past it. What they're saying to you is you can. You really, really can. You just need to reach into the depths of you and say, okay, how am I going to do it? Okay, and find the answers that way. But you can do it. You're far tougher than you realise. You've got the zebra in next. The zebra comes in to say, let go of fear. Let go of fear and know that you're safe and protected at all times. And as you can see, the orange is linking into the orange carnelian we chose at the start. So saying like whatever ideas you've got, whatever way forward you want to go in, let go of the fear factor of what if I'm making the wrong decision. If you're making a decision from your heart, from your gut, it won't be the wrong one. Okay, it might not be the right one for other people, But if you're the one that's thinking it and you're the one that feels passionate about it, then it's the right one for you, and that's all that matters. Okay, so they're just saying to you, whatever it is whatever decision you make to move forward this coming week, trust your intuition, trust that real strong feeling that's there. Don't let fear factor come in to say, well, I can't do it. You got the walrus. The walrus is coming in just to say, just remain vigilant about the current situation. So whatever it is that's going on here, just watch and observe. If you step back and you watch and observe, you'll actually see a lot of clear signs to give you a point of direction, to know that you're doing the right thing. Okay, so they're just saying you just watch and observe before you make any decisions, but once you make your decision, then charge ahead confidently. And your fourth card out is a shark. Now the shark, as you can see, is lots of blues and greens. So this is all about communication and emotions. It's all to do with your heart chakra and your throat chakra. So it's just saying here, your emotions, if you've got something you want to say regarding relationships or love or family matters, you need to talk about it. They're also saying here, just watch who you trust at this time. Because if we went in a little boat, a little fishing boat, and I said to you, oh, jump in that water there, and you could see a shark's fin, would you jump in that water? You wouldn't. Because you're like, I can see a shark's fin clearly, and if I jump in that water, that shark is going to eat me. So you wouldn't do it. So in life, when you see the warning signs of people around you thinking, I don't think I can trust that person, why are you then going to trust them with some information that they can use against you? So this coming week, Scorpio, keep a lot of your thoughts to yourself. As far as your what you're thinking and feeling, let it out. But as far as ideas for your future, keep it in, okay? Until you've sussed out the situation, like the walrus said. Sit back, watch and observe, and then that will show you who you can trust and who you can't. Okay? That's Scorpio. I got a frog in my throat. Next is Sagittarius. Sagittarius, we're going to go with Archangel Michael. Okay, so we've got 4 out for Sagittarius. So first of all is you've got a self-respect card. When the self-respect card comes in, they say respect yourself enough to say no to other people's demands on your time and your attention. Okay, this is too many people drawing on you, and they're just saying you have enough respect for yourself to say, well, actually no, I mean, pushed and pulled in a million different directions, and now it's time for me, time for you, for what you want. Okay, you've got a forgiveness card. Forgive yourself, you've done nothing wrong. So for Sagittarius, for any of you that feel you've done anything wrong lately, stop beating yourself up. Okay, everything happens for a reason, and people and situations are put across our path for a reason. And if they're not meant to be in your life for long term, they're definitely meant to be crossing your path to show you what you can have maybe down a different route. Okay, but they're just saying you forgive yourself. So these thoughts and feelings you're having of feeling like you've done something wrong or feeling like you don't want something anymore, they're just saying to you, you need to forgive yourself and stop beating yourself up over it. Okay, your inner thoughts are your guides talking to you. So seriously, you need to cut yourself some slack. Okay, your next one out is your creativity card. So basically what it's saying here is, like the card, as you can see, she's painting at an easel, and what the card is saying is you've created your canvas of life. You've created it exactly at the moment as it is. You've created it, you've made it that way. If there's something you're not happy with, you've got the paintbrush, you've got the paint palette, and they're just saying to you, this is your life, this is your decisions, your choices. So you're the one that's in charge of where your life goes from now. So you can either sit there beating yourself up over thoughts or deeds, or you can say, do you know what, no, I'm gonna recreate this the way I want it this time. Okay, and then they've just got another lovely little card coming in, just saying that your home is protected by angels. It's an absolutely lovely card, just letting you know your guides are watching over you. So all these thoughts and feelings you're going through this coming week, your guides are watching you, they've got your back. They're the ones that are giving you they're your inner voice. So stop beating yourself up over your inner voice when it's actually your guides and your angels that are talking to you. Okay, so I hope that makes some sense. But they're just saying to you, time for change, but change, be careful what you choose. Okay, choose wisely. That was Sagittarius. Okay, so now we've got Capricorn. Capricorn, we're going to go with the emotion cards. Every week I always come across one star sign that I think I wish I was that one this week, because they are just amazing. They got a wonderful week. We haven't found that one yet, guys. So we've got a few left, but we haven't found it yet. Okay, right, Capricorn. Another tough one for Capricorn as well. So first of all, we got letting go. Letting go, stepping back isn't stepping off. What they're saying is, don't be afraid, Capricorns, to let go of something that's not working for you. If you're doing something and it's not going the way you want it to, it's not making you as happy as you thought it would, don't be afraid to let it go. Because, you know, the old saying, if you love something enough or you respect something enough, let it go. And if it's meant to be for you, it'll come back to you. And if not, then 2 seconds. I'll be there now, Dad. My dad's here. There's something every week. I think this channel's going to become a comedy show. Anyway, so you're letting go. Yeah, if something's not working for you, something's not making you happy, then release it, okay? If something's serving you no purpose anymore, doesn't mean to say that it's not going to make somebody else happy in the future, okay? So let it go. Whether it's an idea, whether it's a relationship, even if it's a job, you know, let it go. Let somebody else take that place and enjoy it far more than what you are right now, okay? We got a change in fortune coming up. This is very good for Capricorn. We got a Tower of Coins, which is lovely. And they're just saying to you, your time is soon. Things are going to change, and they're changing for the better. And your finances are changing. We got an influx of coins, okay? So good things are coming. And then we got your soulmate card. When the soulmate card comes in, it's as you can see, they're being torn apart. So what they're saying is, for Capricorns, you could feel your soulmate comes in many forms. It's not just lovers, it can also come in friendships. But they're saying to you, at the moment, we've got a bit of strained relationships going on for Capricorn. And you just kind of feel like you're being pulled apart, or you're growing in a different direction to somebody that's been there for you for a long time, okay? It's okay to accept that people are growing apart. Like it says with the letting go card, you know? It doesn't, if it's a relationship that's not working out, when you let them go, it doesn't mean to say that you cut them out of your life. If you let them go in the right way, they can still be in your life. They just be in a different sense, okay? But it's just there saying that it's showing that there's a growing apart. So if it's a job sector, if it's a job front, you're growing away from the job you've always done. It could be friendship strained, it could be relationship strained. But what they're saying to you here is, a relationship of some sort is strained this coming week, and you need to make a decision, a strong, determined decision, and once you make it, you need to stick to it, okay? When you use diplomacy and decorum, you won't actually lose whatever it is from your life. It'll always be an opportunity to go back to it, should you ever need to, in some way or another, okay? So that's for Capricorn. My father probably thinks I'm in my bedroom talking to myself. Okay, next up is Aquarius. So Aquarius, we're going to go with the tarot cards. Okay, so Aquarius, for Aquarius this week, we got emotional loss. So what they're saying here is for Aquarius, you're hitting a time of anniversaries. It's reminiscing. It's it's guarding your heart. It's emotional loss you've gone through in the past, and they're just saying to you, it's quite an emotional time for you. But communication's the key, okay? So don't grieve for something on your own. It's okay to grieve it out loud. It's okay to talk about it, because I feel this is something from your past, that each time it comes round, they're giving me 5. So this is going to be significant to the majority of Aquarius. 5, whether it's 5 years ago, 5 months ago, whether it's the 5th month, 5 is significant in some way or another to whatever this loss is, or was, okay? But they're saying that it's come around to a time now where almost like an anniversary where you're grieving for something, okay? And they're just saying to you, communication, keep their memory alive, keep whatever it is you've lost, keep the memory alive by talking about it, okay? And this coming week is certainly the week for just talking about it, sharing happy memories, sharing the happy memories, not the sad memories, okay? Because this isn't a loss where someone else would feel inferior to. It's one where they'd actually be like, well, do you know what? That's really nice that you remember that person so fondly, or you remember that situation so fondly, okay? And then we've got the material and spiritual prosperity. Absolutely lovely for Aquarius. Beautiful. So even though you've got this going on here, which is emotional, but it's emotions from your past, here we've got how your life is now, and it's coming up this lovely, coming week is lovely. It's where you open the curtains in the morning and everything is wonderful. Could be tipping it down with rain, but it's like, you know what? Water's renewal. Could be the sun is shining. Everything's great. Everything is coming into place like a jigsaw piece, and it's absolutely a jigsaw puzzle. It's absolutely wonderful. So it's contentment, looking out on the balcony and just thinking, do you know what, life is good. So fantastic for Aquarius. Okay, so next up is Pisces. Pisces, we're going to go with the animal guides. Pisces, you've got 4. So your first one out is the snow leopard, and it's saying to you, time to take time out. Spend it in solitude. Doesn't mean to say you've got to go up into the mountains for weeks at a time. They're just saying to you, take time out for you. So even if it's half an hour in the bathroom, you know, or half an hour in the back garden, you know, just you need to shut yourself away from everybody, turn off your phone and just concentrate on you. But you need to start taking time out, do meditations, listen to relaxing music, read a book, anything, but take time out in solitude for you to contemplate your life and how you think and how you feel, okay? We got the music card in as well, the humpback whale, and it says that music is essential to your healing, your well-being at the moment. So whether it's playing an instrument or listening to an instrument, they're saying to you, when you're going into this period of solitude, this time out, music, get some real feel-good music on. It can be relaxing, but nothing depressing, okay? Just nice music just to tune into yourself, okay? And then we've got stay in the background. You've got the chameleon. Now the chameleon is staying in the background, and they blend into, so they're inconspicuous. So basically they're just saying to you, for you Pisces, this coming week, just blend in the background and just watch and observe before you make any decisions, okay? When you tune into yourself and then you watch and observe, your whole body will tingle with senses of gut feelings, intuition, thoughts that you didn't really think about before, but now things make sense, okay? And whatever it is you find this coming week, because it's not all fantastic, because a lot of this, the reason why you need to take the time out is because not everything is perfect around you at the moment, and you kind of sense it, but you don't know what area. So what they're just saying here is, when you find out what it is, maintain your dignity. The elk is there, and it's saying stand tall and maintain your dignity no matter what, and others will treat you with the respect that you deserve. So whatever it is you discover by stepping back and watching, maintain your dignity, hold your head up high, and talk about it compassionately with no attachment to outcome, but respectfully. And you're the one who will come out of it with utmost respect for yourself above all else, okay? So that's for Pisces. Next up is Aries. Aries, we're going to go with the fortune cards. I'm Aries. I say it every week, just in case you all forget. Oh, okay. I want to be an Aries this week. First of all, we've got celebrations, okay? Celebrations, you are ready to bring new and exciting things into your life. So Aries, fellow Aries out there, we've got exciting times coming up. We've got celebrations, we've got cause to celebrate, okay? And that's coming up in the next week. And then we got the lovers. Okay, we got choices to make this coming week, Aries, because they're saying here there are 2 pathways ahead. Be true to yourself. So when they say we've got two pathways ahead, it usually means that we've either we've got to choose between two lovers, or it means that we have to choose between one person and nothing. And they're just saying here we need to choose wisely. Okay. And then we've got the fire. Out of the ashes, the phoenix will rise. Fire, let go of the emotional upheaval of the past and embrace the renewal of the present. Don't let any past hurt, past letdowns, past rejection affect your decision to choose wisely. Okay? Burn the past, let it go. It's got no place in your future. Because Aries, we're very stubborn and independent, and we hurt easily. We just don't show people. So what they're saying here is let's not sabotage our future by bringing in all this from the past. So they're just saying whatever's happened in the past has happened in the past. Your choices you make are based on how you feel now and the situation you're in now. Okay? So be true to yourself this coming week, Aries, and choose wisely. I'm excited. Okay, so next up is Taurus. Taurus, we are going to go with unicorns. We're going to go with the unicorn cards. Okay. So, first of all, for Taurus, you've got one step at a time. So there's your rainbow, massive rainbow, huge. They're saying to you, you've massively weathered a storm and you're about to reap rewards. But stop being in such a hurry to get things done, okay? Little baby steps make big dreams come true. So one step at a time, but you are going to get where you want to be, okay? But one step at a time. You hit a hurdle, you find a way to get over it, you keep on going, but little slow baby steps, okay? And then we've got the pets card coming in. As you can see, it's a very windy path. So like we said, one step at a time. But look, your pathway ahead is a windy pathway. It's not a straight line. It's not straight from A to B. But you have to start on that pathway in order to get all the way up the top to achieve what you want to achieve. But they're just saying to you, you're going in the right direction. Start on your pathway. Don't worry about the twists and turns. Handle each obstacle as you come across it. Okay? And keep on going. You got your water card. So for Taurus, they're saying to you, you need to be making sure you're hydrated this week, whether it's drinking water or eating foods and fruits that have got water in them. But they're just saying to you, watch your hydration levels, watch your liver and your kidneys, okay? Watch out for water infections, watch out for headaches. They're just saying to you, keep your fluids up and you're going to be just fine, okay? It's a lovely, also a lovely card to say to you, spend time near water. So even if you spend an extra 10 minutes in the bath or you spend an extra half an hour in the shower, time for renewal, water's renewal, okay? Washing away all the negativity from the past, all the doubts, and just saying, okay, I can do this, I feel refreshed. And then we got love from your parents. When this card comes in, it's a nurturing card, because you had 4, by the way. It's a nurturing card, and it's just saying here, whoever it is that you look up to, whoever it is that you, Taurus, want to make proud, they're saying to you, you are making us proud, okay? Whether they're with you or whether they're in spirit, whether they tell you or whether they don't, they are letting you know that this lovely, strong, nurturing card is there just to say, we are proud of you fully. We love what you're doing. We love your strength and determination. Keep going. Do not give up, okay? Nice one there for Taurus. And last but not least, we got Gemini. So Gemini, we're going to go with the tarot cards. Okay, so you've got 4 out as well. This is Gemini. Okay, so first of all, we got a card of transformation. When the card of transformation comes in, it's the death card. So what it's saying is endings and new beginnings. Just when the chrysalis thought her life was over, she broke out into, as you can see, her wings, a beautiful butterfly. And her life wasn't over. So what they're saying to you is something's coming to an end this coming week. Something's coming to an end, but it has to come to an end in order for something new to begin. Okay? very emotional week for you, Gemini, because as you can see, the green is resonating with the heart chakra. So it's saying to you, very emotional, but don't let your emotions rule your head, okay? What they're saying to you is don't let anybody pull on your emotional heartstrings to influence your decisions and choices. We got light at the end of the tunnel, and they're saying to you, once the changes are made, it's going to bring in a whole new light to you, okay? And we've also got a showering of coins coming in as well. They're just saying to you, that the showering of coins is long overdue. And when it comes in, make sure you treat yourself to something nice. Never mind everybody else. Time to treat you, okay? Now, coming towards the end of the week, we've got disruption. Or you've got disruption. Disruption, as you can see, their hands are tied. So what they're saying here is your hands are tied to this situation, which means this situation's out of your control. There is nothing you can do to change the situation. However, you can change how you deal with it, okay? If it's something you have no control over because it's somebody else's issue, you just need to change how you deal with it. The card in that's come with it is deception and envy. So this is somebody, this disruption is coming in because somebody is not being entirely truthful, and somebody's coming in with an awful lot of envy. There's a lot of jealousy here, and they're creating quite a few problems. Now, it's in your spread, so it's affecting you, okay? But this could be somebody close to you, but either way it affects you, okay? It's obviously somebody close to you because it's in your spread, but what they're saying here is it's not your issue to take on board. So, but just be mindful of the fact that it is somebody else stirring the pot. Someone else is making it worse, okay? So good luck, Gemini. You're going to need it this week. And that's your readings for this week. So I think apart from Aries, which is mine, I did not jinx the cards at all. I think we've all got a little bit of a tough week coming up, which actually makes sense as to the crystals we chose at the start. Passion and desire, keep pushing forward, and protection of our energies so we don't get bogged down and we don't get sponge up all the negative energies of what's going on around us this coming week. They're just saying, you know, keep true to yourself, okay? Do not give up. This coming week for all star signs, it's all about looking inside yourselves and seeing what is it I want, where is it I want to be, what do I want to do, and how am I going to do it, okay? But when you get hit with these obstacles, just remember there are no brick walls, they are all obstacles, which means you can get over them, okay? So on that note, I shall see you again next Sunday, where we'll have no bees and my dad won't be knocking the door. But I hope you all have a lovely weekend. Our shop is now open as usual. Normal opening hours, Monday to Saturday, closed on a Wednesday. Online readings are still available with myself. You can message our page, Heavenly Treasures CANNOCK, which is on Facebook. Feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel and you get notifications each week when I upload our weekly readings. Okay, everyone take care. Bye.